please read where this case, you feel me? TSA said this is a TSA case. These locks are TSA locks, bro. TSA locks, right? Everything is official with that. This man now here had to argue with him to try to call. He refused to call even TSA. What's your name, sir? Can I get your name? Does he have to give me his name?
You don't have to give you the name.
Okay, so if I'm filing a complaint.
He has a name tag right there.
Okay, he just took his name tag and stuck it in his chest. Can you instruct him to pull his name tag out?
I take care of him, sir.
I need his name, sir.
I take care of him, sir. I got it.
What's your name, sir?
My badge right here.
I'm at A1.
And you refuse to give me your name, right? I take that as you refuse to give me your name. Okay.
Their boarding pass is B1 and G1, so there's confusion. Like, who knows if they're on 36, 35, A1.
Alright, so, I mean, I'm going to break down with the...
Is it okay for me to step right here?
I mean, you good.
Yeah, I'm not no threat or nothing. Oh, no, not at all.
Firearm must be in a hard-sided lock case.
Is that in the case?
It's in the case.
Okay.
The case may contain up to firearms.
How many firearms in this case?
Only one. The case must be secured so it cannot be pried open to retrieve the weapon.
Right. Pause for 1 second, please. The case cannot be what again? Pried open.
Yeah.
So you can't what?
Retrieve the weapon.
Okay, now just pause for 1 second, brother. Can you please, right? Hold on. I'm just going by what y'all rule is, right? Now, let me see you put your hand in there and grab the weapon. You can't.
I still can touch it.
It says retrieve, brother. It says retrieve. The case has to be locked so you can't retrieve the weapon. Retrieve means take the weapon out. Can you take the weapon out?
You still able
Sir,
to touch it?
brother, come on. It doesn't say touch the weapon. It doesn't say touch the weapon. It says retrieve the weapon, correct? They two different things.
It's not going to change anything. I'm just letting you know.
He reading the rules and you're not going to give me your name. You refuse to give me your name, right? Why you looking around, brother? I'm asking you. What's your name? Because I'm filing a complaint. I need to know your name. That's a United policy?
Here you go, sir.
Okay, so you refuse to give me your name.
Here you go.
Okay, and you as a supervisor, you refuse to give me his name too.
Sir, let's just try to
I'm talking about a cure. Basically, sir. The way to cure this.
I got to go downstairs. I'll be right back.
Yeah, way to cure this, and I've never been in the store. I don't know how many locks you receive, but a lock that clamps it down so it can't be pried. That's how you secure it. We've had people go to the lock store and buy locks, and where the lock is tight enough that you can't pry it open, and then you're good to go. What time does your flight leave, sir?
My flight's gone already.
Okay. Well, we'll rebook you, but sir, please go to the store.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Y'all causing me to miss my contract with this.
But sir.
So that's a bigger issue for me than just adjusting my flight.
What I'm saying though, sir, we have a duty to make sure.
Sir, but okay, and I respect that. Now, can I say something?
Sure.
Can you? He out on the screen, right? This is what your rules say. That's why I asked could y'all pull it up. The rules say that it has to be in a hard TSA approved case with TSA approved locks. Now hold on, this is the key thing your rule says. You cannot open the case and retrieve the weapon. That's what your rules say. He just read it. That's why I say, can you please read it? Retrieving, seeing, touching is two different things. Retrieving means take out, correct? Would you disagree?
Yeah, I would agree to retrieve means to get something.
Exactly.
Okay.
So can you read what's on that screen? Because that's what it says.
Okay.
That's your rule.
Okay. But again,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay. And again, our rule is that you can't be able to get our fingers inside.
Sir, that's not what he read.
Okay.
That's all.
I don't know what I'm saying, sir. I'm trying to help you comply.
I get you.
And to comply is to have a lock on there that secures it to where you can't pry it to get your fingers inside, the hand inside.
Sir, but that's not what your rules say. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm telling you what
that's what y'all say. That's not what the rules say.
I'm telling you what the conditions or acceptance are. And I'm trying to help you comply. I want you to comply.
And I appreciate that.
So we can get you going.
She has someone that's trying to get another lock, right? But my whole point is this is the point of what I'm saying, right? There's an opinion sometimes. This is what I think sometimes.
Come on up, let me check in, sir.
But at the end of the day, it's a rule.
Are you checking your bag in, sir?
you're fired.
Okay. I said, ma'am, Go down to the place, and I showed her where to go. Get me a lock that holds it to where I can't pry it open. Okay? And she came back and made it fly. She came back with the lock, said when she locked it.
So you're saying that the lock should be where you can't open the case at all.
No. Again, when we can't get our fingers in. That's acceptable.
Okay.
We can't get our fingers in. I don't want to sit here and theorize, sir, about what's.
This not theory. These facts. We just speaking
I'm
facts.
just trying to help you understand. I don't get into theorizing. Once you can get your hand in, what somebody might be able to do in terms of successfully retrieving a weapon.
Okay.
We don't get into that. What we get into is keeping it to where you can't get your fingers in. It's secure. And the
Okay.
lock is secure.
Now that you said that,
Okay.
can I ask you
Yes,
a
sir. Yes,
simple
sir.
question?
Yes, sir.
That's based on what you say and some of y'all do, because obviously some of y'all, right? What does United rules say about the case, the lock, and the weapon? I know what it says,
Okay.
right? It probably take you 20 seconds if you was to go right there.
No, sir, I've already
No.
seen-
I'm
I've
not
seen
being
what you're
disrespectful,
talking about.
but
No, you're
I'm
not.
just asking you if you could, right? Because you're saying fingers. You're not. That's very vague, right? Under law, it's very vague, and I'm not being theoretical.
No,
I'm just
go
being
ahead,
factual,
go
right?
ahead.
I asked you clearly, like,
Right.
you're saying that this is too much,
Sir.
right? Hold on.
Okay,
Just let me finish, right? You're saying this is too much. My question was, if I go get a lock, I could just hypothetically say I go get a lock, right? I go get that lock, put it on there,
Right.
and you get it up, and you say, oh, I still can get the tips of my fingers in there. It changes nothing.
Okay, but sir, so again, the lock, I'm trying to get you show you how to comply. Get a lock, and when you lock it,
That you can't open it, you saying.
No. Get a lock, and it doesn't allow me to get my fingers in. That's how you would comply.
But how much are your fingers, sir? Because your rules say retrieve.
It's not-
So what could anybody possibly do with this?
Sir, I'm trying to help
What could you do?
Sir, I don't know.
Nothing.
Because if I don't know it, I'm not going to theorize as to what somebody who intends to get into this box, and once they get their hand in like me, I'm not going to theorize about what else they might do to get into this box.
Okay, now-
what we're required to do is make sure it's secure enough to travel safely.
You're saying that. So is
right
that
now
your
it's
rule?
not.
Is that your? This is my last question.
Okay.
Is that your rule, or is that what United says?
Sir, I didn't write the United policy, so I'm not
But
in
can
the
you-
hands of those who write the policy.
Okay, but y'all do have a policy, right?
I read the same policy.
Oh,
that
no, I'm
you're
asking you a
talking
question. Y'all do have a policy, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a written
So
policy,
so
yes.
can you read that policy aloud?
about. Sir, I read the policy.
But
that's why
can
I'm trying to
you?
help you comply.
Okay,
The whole time I'm
I
trying
hear
to
that. I'm not
comply
arguing.
and do it your way.
I'm not disputing you saying you try to help me comply,
Yes,
right?
yes.
All I'm asking you, based on what you said, can you please just read that one line,
Sir, I
one
read that.
sentence,
Sir,
and what does it say?
Sir,
What
says
does
you
it
said
say?
said.
And
You
what's
can't-
that?
That you can't retrieve the weapon.
Okay, what does retrieve mean?
It means to get out.
Okay, now can you, sir, what your